Welcome back everyone, thank you for joining me for our latest video, and we got some KVK action. I did miss the majority of Size Matters KVK, I was a little bit busy zeroing myself on an 8-hour live stream. But what I didn't miss, I logged on and they were zeroing a 1.5 billion mite target, that's right, 1.5 bill, and they were doing it with leaderless solos. This lemon, he is actually falling asleep in Monster Hunt gear. He's got an anti-scout, but he's in cavalry formation. So we've got Ego, we've got Pew, Fight, Pete, Farmer, and Kelwer at the moment. And as you can see, just already this guy's gone from 486 mil down to 432, and every leaderless solo is doing really good damage at this point. So maybe he's run out of cav now, I'm not too sure. Let's have a look what Fight's hit does on this one. And yeah, I think he's probably run out of cav, so now it is time to send in Imp, I think, and they will start getting through the range. Or actually, I think they were sending cav as well. It gets a little bit more difficult once you get through the front line, but let's just sit back and watch this guy beautifully get zeroed little by little, one bit at a time, from all of these crazy solos. So down at 1.420 bill, and he's in a world of trouble. Needless to say, ladies and gentlemen, you should not be falling asleep in Monster Hunt gear, and you definitely shouldn't be falling asleep on cav gear on top of the Monster Hunt gear. So the cav marches look like they're doing good, so in goes the cav, and it is really savage to watch. I was just having a beautiful time watching it, sat back, living the dream, and watching this real life massacre happen right before my eyes. It was a Lord's Mobile massacre, and it was goddamn beautiful. He really was suffering here. And yeah, I just can't imagine logging on 1.5 billion mite, probably to hit some monsters in that lovely mythic monster he's got, Monster Hunt gear, and then boom, he logs on and hopefully he'll be zeroed from all of these solos. So down under 1.4 bill now. We are doing really good now. They're on to the T4, a lot bigger hits coming in. So 386 down to 381, 5 million might drop on a solo. That is really nice. So I imagine he's not too far away from burning at this point. Look at the synchronized diving team here going in. That was like 5 solos coming in all at once. I can't count very well. 5 or 6 solos coming in all at once, knocking him 20 million might. Fight coming in straight away, knocking him another 6 million might. What a beast, what a beast. And a lot of these guys in Size Matters are capped at this point. It's a little bit later on in KVK. But what a beautiful way to utilize being capped, just having fun, getting kills, and zeroing a fat target in cav foul. So beautiful, look at that, really nice hits now. Coming in, dropping down to 341. Coming in again, dropping him down to 340. So maybe it's time to send Imp now, I believe it is. Yep, Ego's said switch to Imp. And here we go, assumably he's only got range left at this point, and Ego comes in with the burn. We see the fire. For the first time, the barbecue is lit. And from this point, it doesn't last very long. He gets all of that range gone real quick. And Farmer Chills grabbing the leader there. And that's it. 1.271 and Le Zero. So beautiful job by Size Matters. It's not something you see every day. A 1.5 billion might getting gangbanged by leaderless solos. A bunch of animals indeed. And it was a beautiful spectacle to witness. It really was a wonderful watch, and I'm very glad I got to witness it. Extremely glad I got to record it. And a big shout out to all of these lovely aggressive lemons for getting this job done. Now they just sat there and one-trooped him a lot. They were going to wait until the fire runs out and then rally him just to get him to come online. I'm trying to make him come online basically, just being a bunch of dicks. And a bunch of legends like that as well. Really beautiful. And like I say, a big shout out to Size Matters, a big shout out to everyone involved. So they were one-trooping him, the whole guild were one-trooping him pretty much. They were all sending the one-troops, and finally he came online and shielded. And like I say, how does he feel right now? He logged off at 1.5 bill, and probably more because Ego started a little bit early, and then boom, he zeroed over 250 million might later. He's zeroed. It's so crazy. What a beautiful, beautiful time to be alive. And a big shout out to Boss for getting zeroed like a lemon. And yeah, so we got another target here. Ego coming in with an infantry rally, 7.5 killed and injured. He was in range formation indeed. It looks like a wedge formation maybe, not really sure. But another inf rally, and yeah, we'll see where this one goes. A really beautiful bunny hit. So now Ego will maybe come in with another rally, I assume, or maybe another bunny. I don't really know. I'm pretty sure Ego comes in again. So 1.729. That's a pretty fat target. And you can imagine if he did actually come online, you'd imagine he'd be able to take one single rally, no problem, right? But he's already really hurt from one. Not looking like he's online. And boom, cutting into T4 with that one. Another massive, massive drop. 142 million might in the battle. 6.9 killed and injured. Looks like we need one more inf rally, I'd say. One more inf. And maybe we can get this guy burning. But two really beautiful hits. Ego cap now, so we got to get Ego rescued. And yeah, this guy's in a world of pain. But of course, 30 seconds until the rally walks, he does come online and shield. I was really, really sad about that one. Big, big sad boy. That looked like it was going to be a juicy, juicy zero to say the least. But not today. Not today, Satan. Ego is not getting that zero today, but my god is he looking beautiful. And it was a great target, some points in a relatively dry KVK for size matters, I would say. Some of these matchups seems really hit and miss. You either get an incredible kingdom like me on the mini lead, or you get this. So this guy's already taken a rally guildless. Now he's in his guild. We think he was just sat at the door. We're going to carpet in the rally anyway, because he might not be online. Maybe they just let him in. 1.116 bill, dropping him all the way down to 1.50. Oh, that was an awesome drop. 157 killed and injured, and 8.7 million troops lost. Oh, baby. Sorry, 157 million might in the battle, and 8.7 killed and injured. What a hit from Gunzo that was. A really beautiful target. And he was baiting guildless and took really, really bad damage from those bunnies. So really, really nice play from Size Matters once again. And I think the really interesting thing for me on this one is we don't really know if he was actually baiting a rally or if he was just sat guildless. But let's just say if he was baiting a rally, he didn't do a very good job. So now I'm putting in on what seems to be a solo trap. This is the end of KVK after I finished streaming. And he had 5 point something million troops. He had a relatively okay solo trap comp, but he was only 120 mil. Now comes Beers in with the hit. I really thought he was going to shield, so I was trying to stop the recording, but I'm glad I didn't, because he's down to 89 mil now. I've got no infantry left, but no time to sort that out. Just thought I'd send it in, because I imagine inf will be a pretty good hit right now. And I was correct, Amundo. 2 million reds with a 22 million might drop. And only 200k troops in that one. So this was the start of KVK. You can see my kills there, 404 mil. So I went up about 50 million kills by the end of it. Pretty incredible. Now we're coming in with a range solo. Hoping this one will go well. And then it should be good for the imp. So let's have a look. We get 24 million might drop. Oh baby, yeah, it went pretty well. Now we're going to try and be nice and speedy. Switch over to the imp. And let's have a look what an imp solo will do now. And I'm loving these T5s. I'm loving the T5 solos. They are wonderful, really. So coming in with a 44 million might drop. 1.4 million reds. Over 1 million T4 range, sent to the abyss. A really, really awesome solo, one of my best. So moving on into the results, we did pretty good. I got 222 million guild solo score, not too bad at all. 4King doing really well, getting 125 mil, a really awesome mini lead he is. And Peppa Pig as well, another really awesome mini lead, and he did a great job at 121 mil. I didn't do too bad, but I did zero myself, not gonna lie. But it was a lot of fun. If you missed the stream, go check it out and make sure you're subscribed for more. In the Size Matters Kingdom, of course, Fight doing really, really well. And just getting a teeny bit less than me, I think. It was so close, I'd have to look and check. But me and Fight getting the same scores. Stargaze, Lovers, Ego doing really well, and Pew doing very well. And all of SM, to be honest, they always pull it together for a nice 1.6 billion guild score, top of the kingdom. And I very much hope you've enjoyed this one. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.